Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Today I'm delighted to get on the channel Alex Murphy. He's currently had 16 fights, 14 wins with 2 defeats, and his next fight is at the Co-op Live Arena in Manchester. He's boxing Josh Holmes, who's 17-0 for the vacant Commonwealth Silver lightweight title live on DAZN and on the Magnificent Seven show. And yeah, how are you doing today, Alex?
Yeah, mate, thank you. I'm all good. Thanks for having me on.
Good to have you. And yeah, before we get into your upcoming fight, just tell us briefly how you got into the sport of boxing and what sort of age you first put on the pair of gloves.
Yeah, so I got into boxing when I was 8 years old, just through football, really. I started playing football when I was six, and yeah, when I was eight, one of the players, his dad had a boxing gym. So the whole team went down. Has it gone off there? Oh, no, it's all right. I was just
I
getting a
can
call.
still
Sorry.
see you.
Right. Yeah, the whole team went down. And yeah, that's when I started and enjoyed it, loved it. That gym shut down when I was 10. Eccles Boxing School opened at the same time as well when I was 10. So I went down and I've been there ever since. Had all my amateur fights there and all my professional fights there, yeah.
Yeah, and how did your amateur career go?
Yeah, good. I had 30 fights, won 15, lost 15. So bit of a roller coaster with the amateurs, really. Started off, well, I lost my first ever one. And then I think I won five on the bounce after that. Started winning one, losing one. And then in the middle of it, I think I lost eight on the bounce. And then towards the end of it, out of my last seven, I think I won six. So yeah, a bit mad, bit up and down. But yeah, in the end, it was 15 and 15.
Were you happy with it?
I mean, not really. No. Obviously, I would have liked to have won a lot more than 15 out of 30. And I mean, I would have liked to have had more as well. To be honest, we turned over during COVID when like the amateurs stopped. So like, the plan was to have around 50, 60 amateurs and then turn pro. But yeah, we've obviously COVID. We turned over earlier. Another thing as well was all my fights were just on club shows, so. Didn't enter any championships or anything like that. And I think like if I was to do it all again now, I'd probably enter a few of them and just test myself differently.
Yeah. Did you fight any notable names in the amateurs?
Um, no, I mean I thought a few pro who are pro now. Ryan Dickens, he's a Scouse lad. He's
Yeah.
turned over.
Is he with VIP boxing, is he?
Yeah, I think he is, isn't he? Yeah.
How did that fight go?
He beat me on a split. Um, Trying to think who else was. I don't think there's anyone else I can think of who a boxer as an amateur who has then turned over now. Um, no, not that. Not that. Ryan's the only one who I can think of.
What, that's pro at the moment?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. But yeah, it's been quite a journey so far with your 16 fights. You've had some real, you've had some decent wins, and of course those 2 fights on the TV platform, which were both really close, competitive fights where many fans thought it actually went your way on both those fights. Yeah,
Yeah, no, they were obviously the two defeats. Like they were both very close fights, and I mean you could argue that they both could have been mine. I could be here like 16-0 at the minute, but I think the Majid one, that was the first defeat that I had. It was a great fight, entertaining fight. But not really many complaints with that fight. Like I say, yeah, it could have gone either way, but like I'm not really bothered about that. Like when I watched it back. I think I scored it around to Khalil, so I can come to terms with that defeat. Whereas the Fiaz fight, again another close fight, but I do believe I won that. Obviously only 12 days notice, so I weren't like fight fit. Obviously I was ticking over in the gym, staying fit, staying sharp, but there's a big difference from being just ticking over, being fit, than having a date and being fight fit. So yeah, it was a tough fight for me in terms of fitness. But yeah, I've watched it back a good few times now, and yeah, I really don't see how I lost that fight. And I think the majority of people agree, to be honest. So obviously I was pushing for the rematch, but yeah, it never came. So we've now got the Josh Holmes fight.
Would you say you got robbed against Diaz?
I wouldn't say I got robbed, no, because it was a close fight. Like I can't argue with that. It was a close fight, but um, I just don't see me losing the fight. Like I honestly don't. Like some of the rounds were close, but the work rate, like my work rate, I just feel like outshone more than obviously Cleo, not Cleo, sorry, Fiaz was landing the cleaner punches. But I just don't think it was enough. So like some of the call, I think because the first four, I was off to a flying start. Like I was boxing well, tactics were going well, keeping him long. And then obviously that's when the fatigue started kicking in. You could tell that I weren't fight fit.
The middle
Um,
rounds.
the middle rounds, yeah, exactly that. And I was struggling then to maintain staying long. So it ended up being a close fight, with, like, being fought up close. And obviously that favoured Fiaz. And that's then when he was landing his clean shots. But I still feel like even though it was turning into like his fight, like I was still outworking him, outlanding him, and I was still having success even when it was sort of going his way, in terms of tactics. So yeah, it's quite frustrating, but I think robbed is like a big word, so I wouldn't say that, but yeah, it's not nice when I suppose when you think you've won the fight and then you don't get the decision.
Yeah. And talk about, of course, your last outing. It's just over a month ago now, where you fought John Taz Rodrigo de Oliveira in where was the fight? Famworth.
It's in Farnworth, yeah, in
Yeah.
Farnworth it was. So I'm
VIP
not.
show.
Yeah, VIP show. Yeah, local one really to me. Yeah, 6 rounds with Oliveira. Decent opponent. Didn't offer much, which I was surprised at. To be fair, I thought he'd be a bit busier than what he was. He just sort of tucked up and then was just throwing the big one bombs. But yeah, I was happy with the performance overall over the 6 rounds. I thought I boxed well. Some of the stuff we had been working on in the gym, like had come off. So. Yeah, I was happy overall. It was more so just get back to winning ways and just work on a few things, and then just get back in the win column really, and then yeah, look for the big fight. And then obviously it's come now for next month, or not next month, sorry, but yeah, January 2026.
Yeah. Well, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Well, yeah. Was that sort of in the pipeline before the Oliveira fight that you had that Holmes fight lined up ready to go?
No, I don't know. It weren't. No, we at that point we were still chasing the Fiaz rematch. But yeah, that weren't coming off. So no, I think I had the Olivieri fight, and then I was being told there was a possibility of me being out in December, but I wasn't told opponents. And then it might have been in like a few weeks after me being told December, I was told then like it'll be changed to January. And like what did I think about Josh Holmes? So I was just like, yeah, it'd be a cracking fight. I'd be up for it. So then I think he got offered the fight, accepted, and yeah, I think we're both raring to go and get in there.
Yeah, especially that there's a good title on the line as well with the Commonwealth silver being on the line. He's a former English champion himself. What do you know about Josh Holmes?
Yeah, I know a bit about him to be honest. I've done a bit of sparring with him. I sparred him twice. And yeah, I know he's a good fighter. But I also know like I'm capable of beating him. I feel like I'm a better fighter. So it's one of them. As soon as the fight got offered to me, it was the case of like yes, saying yes straight away. It's a fight that I believe I win, and I'm looking forward to it. But I mean, at the same time, obviously he's been offered it and he's accepted as well. So he obviously believes he can win, but. I mean, as a boxer, you believe in yourself so much. So that's what we both do. So just may the best man win. But I'm very very confident going into the fight that I can get a win. And yeah, first title fight for me. So I'm buzzing to get in there and bring that title back.
Yeah, a bit more at stake than the last two times that you fought on the TV on DAZN. A bit more at stake. Does that give you a bit more? Not saying you were hungry for the last two, but does that give you a bit more hunger knowing it's a belt this time round?
Yeah, definitely because I feel like you're fighting for something. Obviously, yeah, like the last two, they were big fights, and like yeah, every fight, it's like your world title fight. You're desperate to get the win, but when there's like a bit of an incentive there now, and there's a title, like it'd be mint, winning that title, and then yeah, taking it home and showing it off to everyone. Like it just adds that little bit more hunger. And yeah, it just makes me even more determined to do it and pull it off. So yeah, I'd say there's definitely more on the line now, and that's more exciting for me.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, when the fight got announced, there, of course, it's a good cards, absolutely stacked top from bottom. But when people saw your fight, we were happy to see it because he's like yourself. You started out on the small hall shows. Same with Josh, so it's good to see that this fight's been made between two good boxers as well, good technically as well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, listen, we've both done it the hard way, haven't we? And we both deserve to be on these platforms now. We've not neither of us have had like big promoters early on in our careers, and we had to build on the smaller shows and sort of earn our stripes. So yeah, we both deserve to be here, and it's whoever stays on now. So I'm so hungry to get this win and to stay on the big shows.
Yeah, 100%. And what? And I know you'll be just sort of starting camp. You won't be deep into to camp yet, but will you be getting further into camp? Um, later in December.
Yeah, I mean the camp for me has started now. Like we are underway with a training camp. Been going for a few weeks, and training's been great. It's one of them like as soon as you get the fight announced, and I feel like you just get straight into it. That's my mindset anyway. So, yeah, obviously the sparrings. All getting set up and like the number of rounds and obviously yeah they'll increase as the weeks go on and like the closer we get and then obviously it'll taper off a little bit but yeah like I'd say we're well underway with a training camp but we're in a great place like training's been going like, unbelievably well at the minute and sparring's been going great and yeah and we've still got ages to go so I'm looking forward to just building on it just keep learning keep improving and then yeah, come January 24th, be an even better version of myself.
What do you need to do this time round to make sure you get your hands um on the belt this time round?
It just needs to be convincing, it needs to be very convincing. Like I can't make it a close fight. If I can, I want to get him out of there, and get me first stoppage on the record. But if not, like I need to just make it a convincing win, every round and just dominate really, and that's what I believe I can do.
Yeah, what does the Commonwealth silver mean to you at this stage of your career?
Everything is it's my world title, like I've not boxed for a title yet. This is my first one, and like the first chance at a title. Like, I feel like every title is what you dream of. As a kid getting into boxing, you dream of winning titles, like no matter what it is. So, this is my first one, first opportunity that I can win. So it's huge for me. It's massive, and like I say, it's just like a world title.
Yeah, and yeah, I am going to mention it as the whole press conference. It was mentioned with Fiaz. Flynn. Flynn said he thought, you won the fight. Fiaz didn't seem too impressed. What do you make of that fight?
Yeah, it will be a good fight because they're both. It looks like there's a bit of bad blood between them there, don't they? They both, don't really like each other. If I'm being like dead honest, so I've not seen that much of Flynn. So I'd have to watch a little bit more about him, before I give my prediction. But I know Fiaz is a good fighter, he's a good operator, and he's backed, highly, and like I say, he's a good fighter. But yeah, we'll just have to see. I think it's going to be an exciting one, and the build up's going to be good as well.
Yeah, so are you staying on the fence with that one then?
Yeah, I mean, I'm staying on the fence of it. Like part of me then really wishes that Fiaz goes on and does a job. Like I want Fiaz to go on and win a world title because then it makes me myself look better. You know what I mean? So same with Majid. Like I want them both to go on and achieve great things because then obviously like controversial wins over myself just like makes me look better, doesn't it? So
Hmm.
and I've got nothing against them personally. Like Fiaz. Obviously, I wanted the rematch. Feel like that boat sailed a little bit now, but there was never anything personal in it. I just wanted like a proper training camp, 6, 8, 10 week camp, and like get the fight again and get the win. But yeah, there was never nothing personal there, so I don't dislike him. But yeah, like I say, I mean, I hope he goes and does it.
Yeah. And yeah, have you got a final oh yeah, final thing is, do you want to mention and shout out anyone who's helping you in your career, whether that's any of your friends, family, supporters, sponsors, coaches, anyone?
Yeah, no, I'd like to give a big shout out to my sponsors. I mean, well, first off, just everyone who supports me, all the spectators, all my family, my friends, everyone who buys tickets. I appreciate that massively. Like I wouldn't be where I am if it weren't without them. But yeah, big shout out to my sponsors, Mawson Group, Dreams to Reality, Buildings to Clean, Capricorn Security, B2B Workwear Janitorial, Salford Grab Hire, Lignum Flooring, and Route One Rehab. So yeah, a big shout out to my sponsors. They play a massive part in my career, and yeah, just all my family, friends, my team, my coach, manager, fire advisory for getting me on all these great shows, and yeah, just everyone who's around me. They all know how much it means to me, and they all know how much they help me as well. And yeah, I massively appreciate it.
Yeah, and from me, Alex, a big thank you for your time today, and I wish you all the best come January 24th. Good luck.
Cheers, Sam. Thanks, mate.
Thank you, mate. Bye.
Bye, mate. Bye.